So Harvard puts out, I'm sure you know, Harvard puts out the sample application form on its website. So one question that really caught my eye was on career plans and how should applicants go about answering this question. And the reason I'm asking you this is because of what we're seeing on the screen right now. This is a screenshot from Harvard's website that says that the program is designed for intellectually curious and thoughtful candidates who come from a variety of legal systems and backgrounds, who have demonstrated an intent to return to their country to contribute to academia or the legal profession. So, in a way, this program is not strictly speaking designed for people who intend to stay back in the US and work over there. So, keeping this in mind, keeping the kind of intention that is there behind the program, how should one answer the question on career plans?
Right. So I think the reason Harvard included that other statement which you displayed is just to sort of help people manage expectations as regards how useful the LLM itself is going to be in their sort of intention to stay in the US if that's what they want. So they just want to sort of distance themselves from such ideas. So they kind of want to distance themselves from a certain degree of responsibility. Uh,
I think you might be right over there because we've seen this statement in other sessions as well. For instance, Berkeley had a statement where they said that this program is an intellectual program for intellectual growth and development and exposure to different legal systems. Jobs in
right.
the US are inherently limited, and people should ordinarily have a fallback option other than just staying back in the US. So you might be
Right.
right about it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah, that's my feeling as well. I mean, uh, because I mean, like, if you take the whole of the United States, thousands of students from all over the world are going there for LLM studies, and of course, on top of that, there are thousands and thousands of American students who are also graduating at the same time, who are studying law at the same time, and the jobs are not exactly in proportion, uh, and obviously because of for obvious reasons, Americans are preferred by law firms or people with like a long-term visa for some reason. They have a
Yeah.
spouse or something, or their parent was born in a certain country or something. Because of those reasons, if they can stay, they have a higher chance. But then these LLM program organizers want to make sure that uh, people don't form unrealistic expectations. I mean, just because you have gotten into the LLM program does not imply that now that particular country is open to you for good.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that's where they come from. And as regards like this particular question, I would just say be authentic, be write what you think uh, at the moment is the career plan that you envision for yourself. Uh, and yeah, just bear in mind that you indicate that you're not taking the LLM as the basis for your sort of your plan to stay on in a country, and that the basis is something else because they have mentioned in which country or countries do you intend to pursue your
Exactly,
career.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
yeah, if you write I'm doing an LLM so that I can stay in Harvard in the United States, then that would be a red flag. Then that would show to them that you don't really know what the LLM is about, and you're going to treat it as your pathway to staying in the US. But then that does not mean that there cannot be an alternative pathway. I mean, you could be the best in the world in your given in your given field, in which case you can chart that path yourself. So I guess what they want to figure out is whether you have unrealistic expectations, and then make sure that this question, your answer to this question, is aligned with other elements of your application, such as your personal statement, and also I think at some point in the application form they ask you which subjects are you interested in studying. So all of
I
this
think
should
the
be yeah.
academic interest portion of the application.
I'm sorry, could you come again, Sanchit?
Yeah, yeah, it's called the academic interest portion. I saw that yesterday. I thought I was planning to ask you a question on that as well, but I decided to omit it in the end. Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, I guess, I mean, like it's all to check coherence in your thinking. So yeah, aside from that, there's no like deep or devious trick behind this question.